In a quiet village surrounded by tall mountains, there lived a 24-year-old young man named Marco. Marco had a problem that never left him. His mind was always full. Thoughts kept coming one after another, all day long. He couldn't stop them. And because of that, he always felt tired. He kept thinking about things from his past and worrying about the future. Because of this, his mind felt like a storm that never stopped. He couldn't feel calm. He even forgot what it felt like to smile. Then one day, Marco heard something that caught his attention. He heard about a small village far away in the hills. People said that a wise old man lived there. This man was not ordinary. He used to be a famous psychologist in the city. He had helped many people find peace. Now he lived quietly, close to nature, giving advice to those who sought him out. Marco felt a small spark of hope. He thought, maybe this man can help me. Maybe I can finally find peace. So he made a decision. He would go and meet the old man. The journey was long and tiring, but Marco kept going. Finally, he reached the village in the hills. As he walked in, he saw a small house covered with green plants. It looked calm. On the porch, the old man was sitting quietly. His eyes were closed and his face looked completely relaxed. Marco slowly walked up to him. In a soft voice, he said, "Grandfather, my mind is very restless. I want peace in my heart." The old man slowly opened his eyes. He looked at Marco and gave a gentle smile. "So you are looking for peace," he said. "Then come with me. I have a small task for you." Marco felt a bit confused, but he followed him to a small yard. The old man picked up a glass and filled it with water, all the way to the top. Even a tiny shake could make it spill. "Now listen carefully," the old man said. "Walk from here to the edge of the village and back, but do not spill a single drop." Marco accepted the task. He held the glass carefully and started walking. The road was narrow and full of activity. People were talking loudly, shopkeepers were calling out, dogs were barking. But Marco didn't look at any of it. His eyes stayed on the glass. Every step was slow and careful. He focused only on one thing, the water in the glass. People noticed him. Some looked at him with curiosity, but no one stopped him. It was clear he was doing something important. Marco kept going, focused, careful, steady. Finally, he reached the old man again. "Grandfather, I did it. I didn't spill even a single drop." The old man nodded. "That's good," he said. "But tell me, did you see the children playing on the side of the road?" Marco blinked. "Did you hear the dogs barking?" the old man asked. Marco looked surprised. "No," he said honestly. "I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. I was only focused on the glass." The old man smiled again. "And that," he said softly, "is your answer." Marco stood still. When your mind stays in the present moment, there is no space for fear, no space for confusion, no space for extra thoughts. When you were walking, your mind was only on the water. Nothing else mattered. Marco felt something shift inside him. You were not thinking about your past. You were not worrying about your future. You were just here. Marco slowly began to understand. "This," the old man said gently, "is peace." Marco took a deep breath. "This is what you were searching for. But you were looking in the wrong place. Peace is not something outside. It is already inside you." Marco lowered his head slightly. "Grandfather, now I understand. If I want to calm my mind, I must stay in this moment." The sky was turning orange. Birds were flying back to their nests. Everything felt calm. Marco turned and started walking back. But something was different now. He was not the same restless person. His mind felt lighter, quieter, because now he knew what to do. He knew how to calm his mind, and he knew where to find peace. If you like this story, share it with someone who needs it. Until next time, stay well and stay peaceful.